What's up, my friends? Welcome to New View Tech Review. My name is David Gelly, and today we're going to review the Fossil Q Machine Stainless Steel Hybrid Smartwatch. So, let's get to it. So if you're one of the few people that doesn't know what a hybrid smartwatch is, that's totally fine. Just give me a few seconds to catch you up. Hybrid smartwatches are the merging of analog and digital components to make a wearable that's smart yet classy. They have physical hands, faces, and dials just like any typical watch, while at the same time keeping you connected to your mobile device via Bluetooth. It's a type of technology that doesn't intrude or distract you from your life, yet still keeps you up to date in the most practical ways. This is the Fossil Q Machine Stainless Steel Edition. The Fossil Q has a diameter of 45 millimeters, is 13 millimeters thick, weighs 6 ounces, and uses 24 millimeter watch bands. Its case is made of stainless steel and has a nice rugged bezel encompassing the glass. Now, I couldn't find exactly what this glass was made of, but my best guess would be just a standard mineral glass dome that, to my surprise, still has yet to scratch. This model comes with a stainless steel watch band, but I typically prefer leather bands over metal so my arm hairs aren't being ripped out on a daily basis. On the right side of the watch sits 3 customizable buttons, which we'll definitely touch on more later. And if you decide to take a quick shower with your watch, then you're covered with a 5 ATM rating of 50 meters. The Fossil Q is powered by a single button cell battery that can last up to 1 year before needing to be replaced according to Fossil, though during my testing I found it to be closer to 6 months. Even so, not having to worry about charging or replacing a battery on a smartwatch for 6 months is a dream come true. Now, of course, this is a smartwatch and needs to be connected to a phone for notifications to work. Therefore, Fossil conveniently makes their hybrid smartwatches to be compatible with both Android and iOS platforms. Overall, functionality is pretty limited as to keep things simple and straightforward, so you won't find any heart rate sensors or touchscreens here. However, we do get an accelerometer, sleep tracking, alarms, and notifications, as well as many other useful functions. Notifications are very basic, with both hands moving to any hour dial of your choice for each notification type. When my wife calls me or texts me, both hands move to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock for my boss, 7 for Facebook, 9 for emails, and so on and so forth. In the end, it's completely up to you to decide which hour dial represents your most important notifications. Over the past year or so, I've noticed Fossil paying a bit more attention to the aesthetics and performance of their app. Its design is clean and simple, while at the same time providing users with a plethora of different customization options. Right off the bat, the first tab gives us goal tracking for steps, calories lost, sleep metrics, and more. The second tab lets you customize button functionality. The third gives you the option to add and set alarms, and the last tab is for managing your profile and your overall watch connectivity settings. Here you can adjust vibration strength, calibrate your watch hands, as well as remove or add a watch. Now let's get back to those buttons. So going back to the customization tab, you'll see an illustration of your watch and its 3 buttons. You can select any of the buttons that you'd like to customize and change its function. Some of the options include volume adjustment, taking a photo, find my iPhone, pause and play music, as well as a handful of other helpful features. Overall, I've got to say that I absolutely love this watch. I gave away my first hybrid smartwatch to one of you guys in a contest, and I was sad to part ways with it, but at the same time, I was excited to test out a new model to see how it compares. And it's just as good, and I love it just as much. I think that after trying a hybrid smartwatch, it's kind of hard to even think about going back to a regular touchscreen smartwatch. I just love the simplicity and the class that comes with these things, and I would strongly encourage you guys to just give them a chance as well. If you're a fan of classic analog watches, but want something to keep you somewhat connected to your phone, then you won't be disappointed with a Fossil Q. Alright, ladies and gents, that's all I had for you today. Feel free to click one of the next 2 videos right over here to keep watching. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you over in the next one.